In the meantime, let us bring in a gentleman who really I just want to pay tribute to. He is a friend of the show, friend of the network, who has made a career move. We want to get his thoughts, obviously, on soccer and college football this weekend as well. But he's going to Fox. It was announced yesterday after 27 years. 27. Who does that? 27 years at ESPN. He's the Bear. Last time, we'll still have the ESPN graphics because he's there to the end of the month. It's Chris Fallica, everybody, the Bear. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing well. It's funny. I haven't had an opportunity, really. First, I apologize. I'm in the bowels of AT Stadium right now, heading into our production meeting, so it's probably a little hollow, and you got a golf cart going. So I apologize for that. But it's funny. Having worked last night, it kind of broke right when the game was starting. So of course, perfect timing. So my wife is like reading all the articles and things. She sent me a line from one of the articles, like, in a move that's kind of a stunner, being that Fallica has been at ESPN longer than some of the furniture, or something like that. So it's pretty wild. Like after 27 years, like people my age and such, we don't kind of get a chance to like hit the reset button and restart and have kind of a new type career at this age very often. So kind of cool, kind of exciting in that sense.
Well, let me just ask for some clarification, because the article that I saw focused very much on the fact that you're going from Gameday to Fox's equivalent college football Saturday morning show, which is part of it, but isn't most of it, and sort of they buried the headline, isn't most of it really about sports betting?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because, the Fox Big Noon, that's part of it, but I'm not leaving for Big Noon. Like, that's not the reason why. It's basically to kind of be involved in everything that they touch, whether it's college football, whether it's going to be Women's World Cup, Euros, Belmont and Naira horse racing, NFL, baseball, like all of those events that they have, I'm going to be a part of. So, it was that basic entire package that was like, It's funny. You never really plan on leaving, and when your deal's up, you always get nervous. Are they going to get renewed? What if I don't get an offer? And then it was one of those deals where one morning or one day, my agent contacted me and was like, "Hey, Fox just wants to. You're a big fan of the show. We just want to reach out and say hi. You want to hop on a Zoom call with them and just introduce yourself? Say, I'm like, yeah, sure, absolutely." And then that night, my agent calls me back and is like, "This is real, just so you know." So it's amazing how fast it happened. It's still kind of surreal. I wish I had the opportunity to finish out the year and do the game days with the CSP, but obviously that's not something that ultimately I can control. I have to abide by what ESPN wants, because my contract does expire on December 31st, the end of that day. So I will be. We'll still be. We got a few more pods at Stanford Steve. We got Daily Wager. We got the column. So we'll still be a selection show on Sunday. So I'll still be a part of that. But in terms of college game day, tomorrow will be it.
Tomorrow will be the last one. Listen, Chris, I'll just say on air what I've said to you off air, which is I'm so happy for you. It's great when good things happen to good people, or great things happen to great people in this case. And we're all super happy for you. The one thing I just want to add before I get some of your thoughts on the weekend in sports, a lot of people are huge fans of the Stanford Steve and the Bear podcast. Do you plan on doing a podcast on college football or whatever at Fox as well?
Yeah, no, I definitely plan on doing that, and I'm kind of kicking around thoughts in my head right now as to, unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to continue with Stanford Steve, being we'll be at two different networks and that. But that was outside of college game day. And look, I love everything else that I do there, but that was the after game day. That podcast is like the thing I'm going to miss the most, because Steve and I have been doing this for a while and love him, and it's so much fun. But I definitely plan on doing a podcast, and I think they're excited about the possibility of doing a podcast too. So just going to figure out what type of form and with who.
27 years, man. 27 years at anything, let alone 27 years of the worldwide leader. Chris Fallica moving on from ESPN to Fox. Game day will not quite be the same, that's for sure. By the way, who shed the most tears of your ESPN colleagues? Who's got the most tears coming down their face right now?
it's tears of happiness that I'm gone, or
No.
tears of
Yeah.
I think realization is setting in with Kirk, which is kind of interesting. I think Lee was obviously very, very happy as well. It'll be interesting tomorrow on the set, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be a little emotional for sure. But the great thing is that you'll learn who your friends are, and you hope everybody at this time are your friends. And everyone has been super bummed that I'm leaving, but super, super immensely happy for me for the opportunity that I have. And look, 27 years. It's like for 27 years I put that show first and foremost in my life. Often, sometimes to my own detriment, like not my best interest at times, to missing events and things like that. But because I did that, I put myself in a position where now I had an opportunity to, like, someone actually said, "Hey, what if?" And I had an opportunity to act on the what if and really make a decision that's kind of life changing for myself and my life.
Life changing. It's all we needed to hear.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.